Hello to all friends and Jaheshi members. Today, in the third episode of Nostalgia Play, we're going to talk about a handheld console that revolutionized the gaming world with a groundbreaking move. A console that doubled the gaming experience with its two screens. Today we're going to reminisce together with the Nintendo DS. In 2004, when the PSP was shaking up the market, Nintendo decided to go its own way. Nintendo wasn't after high-end graphics. They were looking for a new experience, and the result was the Nintendo DS. DS stands for Dual Screen. It was first introduced in November 2004 in the US, and then in Japan and the rest of the world.
When the wait is over, this is a Nintendo DS.
The Nintendo DS was, in a way, a new generation of Nintendo's handheld consoles. It came after the Game Boy Advance, but it had one major difference. The bottom screen was a touch screen. This meant you didn't just play with buttons anymore. You could also interact with the game using your finger or a stylus. The Nintendo DS quickly became a success, selling millions of units in less than 2 years, and ultimately became the best-selling handheld console in history with over 154 million units sold. Now let's take a look at the technical specifications of the original Nintendo DS model, which was introduced in 2004. It had two 3-inch screens. One was a regular LCD and the other was a touchscreen. An ARM9 processor with a frequency of 67 MHz, plus an ARM7 processor for auxiliary processing. 4 MB of RAM. A rechargeable lithium-ion battery, 6 to 10 hours of continuous gameplay, a 3.5mm headphone jack, a built-in microphone, Wi-Fi connectivity for multiplayer gaming, the ability to play Game Boy Advance games only through the GBA port. After its initial success, Nintendo introduced several other versions of the DS.
This is the part that turns me on. Lighter, brighter. The new Nintendo DS Lite.
The Nintendo DS Lite was introduced in 2006. A slimmer and lighter design, a brighter display, a stronger battery, up to 19 hours of continuous gameplay, a sleeker look with a variety of colors.
The Nintendo DSi was introduced in 2008. The GBA slot was removed. It has two cameras, one in the front and one in the back. It can connect to the internet and download games from the DSiWare. The screen is slightly larger and the sound is better. Nintendo DSi XL system. Nintendo DS system. In-skin message 4.2 inches. Compared to the Nintendo DS Lite, the screens are larger.
Nintendo DSi XL. It was introduced in 2009. A larger version of the DSi with a 4.25-inch screen, designed for adults or those who wanted to play games with more detail. The Nintendo DS was not just a handheld console, it was a completely different experience. A touch screen. For the first time, you could draw, solve puzzles, or even write in games with a stylus. Built-in microphone. Some games used your voice. For example, you had to shout or whistle in a game to make something happen. Wireless multiplayer gaming. Even if one of your friends didn't have the game, the DS had a download play feature so you could temporarily send the game to your friend. Internet connectivity and a web browser on the DSi. With the DSi you could download games or do some simple web browsing. Support for Game Boy Advance games on the DS and DS Lite. That meant thousands of classic games were still accessible. The DS was packed with masterpiece games. Some of them truly changed the gaming generations. Pokémon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. They marked the beginning of the fourth generation of Pokémon, with better graphics, a bigger world, and online features.
With over 100 new Pokémon in Pokémon Diamond and Pokémon Pearl. They're going to be everywhere. Ready to catch, battle, and trade. Pokémon Diamond and Pokémon Pearl. Gotta catch them all.
New Super Mario Bros. Mario has returned to the 2D world with fresh graphics and nostalgic levels.
Mario's Big Adventure is now on the Nintendo DS. New Super Mario Bros. It's the new Mario game that's fun for everyone. Just use the control pad and 2 buttons to guide Mario on his journey. Watch Mario grow with the Super Mushroom. Knock out your enemies with fireballs or pick up blue shells to transform into the all-new Shell Mario. Trick Mario with the Mini Mushroom to access tiny passageways and navigate through the tightest spots. Grab the Mega Mushroom and turn into Mega Mario. With a wide array of moves and a simple control scheme, dash and jump your way through tons of new stages packed with surprises and excitement. Rescue Princess Peach from the clutches of Bowser and his minions. Or go head-to-head in battle for the blue star in the 2-player Mario vs. Luigi mode. Plus, you can.
These are the Mario games released for the Nintendo DS. Mario Kart DS, the first online Mario Kart with addictive gameplay and thrilling races. The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, a different Zelda experience with amazing touch controls. Go! Age, games for training the mind based on scientific research, extremely popular among adults. Nintendogs. Take care of your very own adorable virtual dog, using your own voice to interact, train, and play with your furry friend in a variety of fun activities. A revolution in simulation games? Advance Wars, Dual Strike, turn-based strategy with great depth and charming cartoon graphics. Let me give you a brief summary of the Nintendo DS. The Nintendo DS wasn't just a gaming console. It was a big memory for millions of people. With innovations like the touchscreen, unique games, and various models, Nintendo created a new experience for all generations. And if today we get to experience consoles like the Nintendo Switch, we owe part of that success to the Nintendo DS. Now it's your turn. If you've played with the Nintendo DS, let us know in the comments which games you liked the most. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the Jahe channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next episodes of Nostalgia Play. Until the next episode, stay safe and healthy. For now,